Hello, my name is Robin. I'm also known online as Reezy41 or Ray41. And a few months ago, I decided to challenge myself, namely beating the small streamer Ludwig to platinum, right up here. Now, as many of you already know, I failed this challenge, and just not failed it, I absolutely bunked it. In the last few days before the challenge was over, so before the season of League of Legends was over, I was gold 4. And so my punishment for failing this challenge was to beat one of the other challenges that Ludwig created, namely beating the hardest challenge that man has ever seen, the God. A few of you might have already heard of this challenge, namely the God Gamer Gauntlet. What does it consist of, really? Well, it consists of beating 3 fighting games, and not some random 3 games, namely beating Getting Over It, the father of all fighting games, and then Jump King, the hardest one till this day, with the weirdest mechanic and the most unforgiving one, and then Pogo Stuck, the underrated, but in my opinion, the hardest fighting game to ever exist. These are known as the 3 hardest fighting games to ever exist. Beating 1 is impressive. Beating 2, well, that's incredible. But beating 3, back to back to back, well, that's a challenge. And now, let's say, because you're a bit crazy, right? Let's say you add one other restriction, namely you beat it all in a half an hour. Well, then that's practically impossible, and that's what you call the God. She moved. No! Before I show you the run, I wanted to show you the 3 different games. At its basis, Getting Over It is this. You are a man in a cauldron, and you move a hammer. You move the hammer by moving your mouse in real life. And the point of the game is to get to the top of the mountain, by controlling the mouse as precisely but also as efficiently as possible to make progress. That's Getting Over It. The next game is Jump King. In this game, you are this little man right here, and your goal is to jump to the top. You do this by pressing the spacebar to jump at different intervals, and the arrow keys to go into the direction. That's the basis of this game. Where it makes it unforgiving is if you bunk your head like this here, you'll fall all the way down, and you have no choice but to fall down. Nothing you can do. That's Jump King. The last of the 3 games is Pogo Stuck. Here you control this little dude with the A and D keys and the spacebar. Depending on how long you have the spacebar pulled down, you can jump higher. There's also an added feature, which is if you do a flip in the air, you get a boost. And that's the main feature of this game. The one added feature that saves you from the other games is if you get height, for example here I'm a bit higher than before, and you fall back down, you'll get an extra long boost, which makes you jump even higher. That's the point of this game. So, now, at their basis, these games don't look that bad. But I can assure you, the more you play them and the higher you get, and with each jump, with each hammer pull, and with each Pogo Stuck jump, the higher you get, the worse the fall feels. And once you're at the top, and you think to yourself, oh, you're safe now, you've made it, and that very last jump makes you fall all the way back down, that's when you feel like this whole game is pointless, and like the things you've been doing mean nothing. Exhibit A. I remember when we used to struggle in sewers.
I said watch now.
Clip number 2.
Don't watch. It's horrible. It's horrendous. I take it back. Don't watch. Let's go Jump King for a bit.
Just like, you know.
Nah, general about stuff now. I'm probably out.
Or clip number 3.
Fuck, bro. I'm climbing a fucking mountain right now. You can't do that to me.
Some of you might be wondering, why would you even touch one of these games? Why would you even dare to play one of these games? Well, there's only really one reason for it, and that's the satisfaction you get from beating one of these. The moment of relief. All the stress in your body that's built up over the hours of time you've put into it, all just leaving your body at once. The relief, the excitement you feel of being finally free of one of these games. That's why. you play these. For example, take it slow. Oh, it's over. Chat, it's over. Chat, it's fucking over! Yes! 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 Give me that fucking pussy! I did it! Yes! Oh, fuck, I did it. Let's fucking go! Oh. Oh. Now that I've shown you what the God Gamer Gauntlet is, why I wanted to beat it so bad, it's finally time to show you the run. To show you the run that made me a better gamer than Ludwig. And otherwise, like, basically, slept little, played a bunch of Ark, got my... So now I'm thinking about just playing Ark with Pongo for Valentine's Day. Now I'm banking that he also doesn't have anyone. It's crazy because when I look back at this, I just realized like how I didn't even realize that this could have been the run. And I'm talking here about how I'm gonna team dinosaurs with my friends for Valentine's Day. Like, it's fucking insane to me looking back on this. But yeah,
So cute. I agree.
this was indeed the start of my run. I had no clue, and I was not stressed in the slightest. I was just fucking jumping away in Pogo Stock. And truth be told, when you just jump away in Pogo Stock, that's when you do your best runs. And that's why, like, when these falls happen, at this point, like, I don't care. Because to me, I'm like, I'm just looking at the time, I'm like, alright, if I don't make it to this point in this amount of time, then it's just a reset and I just try again. Like, I just couldn't care less right now. But looking back on it, like, I can't believe that this would have been the run. Because I made so many mistakes at the start and, like, stuff like that. So, very surprising in the end. So, for those who've already played Pogo Stuck once in their lives, they know that once you get past this point, basically the rest of the game is smooth sailing, except for like 2 jumps. So, at this point, it started to hit me, wait a second, I'm on par to get a sub 10 minutes here. I'm on par to maybe even get like a sub 9 or some shit. This is insane. Wait, let's take this seriously here. So I was starting to get stressed. I messed up this jump, and for a second I thought it's over, but then I recovered magnificently. And now the last jump, so there's this one rule in Pogo Stuck, you never say it's over till it's over. And yeah, and then I made it. And then in my head I was stressed as fuck. But yeah, I fucking made it. I made it.
Nice.
8 minutes Pogo Stuck here. This is crazy. How did you do that? I locked the fuck in and like pre-recorded. No, this is not pre-recorded. And then I started getting allegations from my chat. Like, who the fuck do they think they are? Man? Just stay as a watcher. You're nothing else. Fucking watch me. Watch me. Watch me make it to the end. I'm joking, of course.
Ah!
So the reason why I'm getting this stress is because I just had like a god run on Pogo Stuck, right? And this happened once before. Like, I think one of my first runs that I did well in is when I got 14 minutes in Pogo Stuck and I could get a sub hour for the whole challenge. And then Pogo Stuck, and I kid you not, not Pogo Stuck, sorry, getting over it took me 50 minutes to beat. And so since that day, every time I finish Pogo Stuck, getting over it is like a lurking mountain that can just ruin my run at any moment.
That's why every fall that happens at the start, I'm just thinking to myself, fuck, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. But I pulled through. I pulled through. And for those who know, here I did the little Ludwig skip, as he likes to call it, which is indeed a fake story that he told, but for those who've watched him, they know this, but yeah. From here I was less stressed, because all this part is pretty easy. The next hard part was Orange Shell, but we'll get there when we'll get there. So now we get to Orange Shell. This is one of the hardest parts in the entire game, because just a little, if you move your hammer just a little too much, you'll just slip off right away. There's two ways of doing it, and it took a lot of practice, but once you get it down, it's just smooth sailing. You can just fucking walk all the way, climb all the way back up, and you did it.
Beautiful orange shell.
And there you go. Said it in the video itself. Boom! Got you, fuckers. This is now the hardest jump in the game, just because the angles are kind of weird, and it's hard to get your hammer up there to pull yourself up. But I think I got it like on my third try, which was pretty good. Pretty good time. And yeah, that's about it. From this point on, I was stressed a bit, because like, if you mess this up too many times, it's just a huge time loss, you know? And then after you pass that jump, it's basically free. Like, there's nothing much that can stop you anymore. There's no way for you to fall back down, really. So it's just free. The only other hard part is the last part, which is the tower, but yeah, we'll see, we'll see. And if you're very good at the game, you wouldn't lose this much time at the bucket, but I mean, the jump in itself is easy once you get it down. Like, if you see speedrunners do it, they're done, like, in a fraction of a second, they're past this part. But yeah, from here it's just climbing the snow mountain, easy peasy. And then we get to the tower. So if you watch closely at the time here, you can see that it took me 3 minutes to finally get over this tower. This is the last step. It's just, the jumps are very precise, and yes, this is See You Again from Tyler, the Creator. Just want to hear my reaction.
Thank you.
Okay, be ready to stop. Yeah, the relief is there, but I'm stressed because I see I only have 8 minutes for jumping.
Downwards.
And here, for those who've played this game, they know that the possibility of you falling all the way back down is horrendous. That looming, like, fucking reset. Wow.
It's hard.
Almost gave me a heart attack.
Lock in. Last game, lock in. Fucking just send it. Just send it. You are the GOAT. You can do this. 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 You are what? The GOAT. Yes. So right here, the nerves were packed. I was stressed as hell. I had to lock in. I had to finish. I had to PB in this one section of Jump King. Jump King, the game that took me 15 hours to beat, and this time I had to beat it in 7 minutes.
I was stressed beyond belief. I couldn't believe that I made it this far, but in the end it all came down to my favorite one of the 3 Faudian games, namely Jump King. One as simple as times. You have 4 keys, and you gotta get to the top. To get what? To get a hot babe. Low-key, that guy that just talked kinda cringe now. Yeah, no, so anyways, wanted to show you this part. I left the entirety of the run here. Why? It's because each of my jumps were perfect. Like, I think until, like, halfway through, I didn't fail 1 jump. And, bro, this was just beautiful to look back on. Like, every time I watch it, I cry. A tear runs down my face. Like, this shit is beautiful to me. No, not enough.
When I fucked up right here,
Fine.
that's when I realized how serious this was. These 4 minutes I had left, each fuck up could cost me the run. My sigh of relief, purely just there
Too much?
to help me
bad?
concentrate. And I was stressed as hell.
Yeah, once you made it past the snow section in Jump King, it's basically free because the chapel's easy, and then the last part of it is basically the last section of the game, right? You get the hot babe then.
Le nouveau Red Bull Zero et relève le défi de nos athlètes pendant 30 jours avec le Red Bull Zero Excuses Challenge.
Yes! Yes! Oh my fucking god, it's done! Holy fucking shit, I did it!
Yeah, and that's me yelling at
Holy
the little
fuck,
girl
I
because I made it.
Fucking go. Yes.
But yeah.
Yes! Yes! Oh. Oh, I did it, you are pieces of shit. I am the fucking go.
In the end, all it took was to PB in Getting Over It, Pogo Stuck, and Jump King to beat it. So in the end, anyone could really do it, right? Well, I couldn't have. It took me 118 attempts, and that's only the ones I counted. Before that, probably another 100 more. So in total, I'd say around 250 attempts. Over 50 hours in each separate game. That's what it took for me to beat this challenge. The people I would like to thank, right? You would think, who does he have to thank except himself? Well, there are a few. Chat, first of all. Otherwise, I would have never done this. If I didn't have people in my chat supporting me all the way through, I would have never even tried. And in the end, I would also like to thank myself, because in the end, who did it except me? For the people that have watched until now, you've probably realized that my hair changed around 3 times during the whole video, because this video took me 7 months to make.
Why? Not because it's hard to edit. No. Because I'm a procrastinator and don't like doing my work. At this moment right now, I have a presentation due till tomorrow that I haven't even started on. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please leave a like. Please comment how ugly my hair looks now. Actually, please don't do that. I'm insecure. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye. Have a great one. Bye bye. Please subscribe. Bye bye.